$1. Come use the money box, it'll be easier.
Oh, the money!
Give away this money. Shove it all in there.
Congratulations.
Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face in your sleep. If you think you know Mr. Beast that well, you might have to rethink, because we've got shocking secrets about Mr. Beast that will leave your mouth hanging open. Watch till the end to know all the details about his shocking teenage life, or even his secret about his wealth. As you know, we save the best for last. Welcome back to Trending 10, and if you want to see more trending videos just like this, you'll enjoy this channel. Mr. Beast's illness. If you didn't know, Mr. Beast suffers from Crohn's disease, which he revealed in an interview with Casey Neistat. Mr. Beast stated that he doesn't want to discuss it because it has significant influence on his life. Keep an eye on Mr. Beast and his films to observe how his condition impacts them.
Your history with Crohn's disease.
Yes, it's not like I don't mind talking about it. It's just,
What is Crohn's disease?
Yeah, it's an inflammatory bowel disease. It's just more like,
how does it affect you?
I've really never talked about it publicly. I don't even know. I've never even had anyone ask me about it publicly, really.
Do you want me to end this part?
No, it's just,
How does it, you're 20 years old, how does it affect your...
Well, it's not as bad now. It's just like, I used to be extremely sick back when I used to, I don't know. That's a lot. There's a lot of story to that.
So Mr. Beast goes on to mention that his illness causes him to have little energy, which is why he doesn't appear to be very energetic in these videos. Mr. Beast also has to get his medicine for himself on a regular basis and keep track of what he eats. Mr. Beast doesn't want to talk about his sickness, but he felt it should be included in the video in case someone watching it was coping with it and needed some encouragement. Even if you're aware of his condition, you were likely unaware of his motivation for wanting others to be informed of it. So, there you go.
If we want to deep dive into that. I just get medicine a lot and eat healthy, and I'm pretty low on energy, which I'm not fake, so just why in my videos I'm just not super high energy like other people, but it's just like...
And that's a product of Crohn's disease.
A little bit of it, yeah. It's low energy, not as enthusiastic, things like that, yeah. There's a lot to that, but I think we probably should just save that for a different time.
Okay. Do you not want me to include that?
No, you can. I don't mind, because if someone watching this has Crohn's, it might be inspiring, so I don't mind.
Mr. Beast's Egg Challenge. Do you remember those eggs that went viral on Instagram and became the most liked picture on the platform? Mr. Beast was inspired by the success of that egg and decided to take on the similar task. After seeing how well the egg performed on Instagram, Mr. Beast requested that his video be crowned the most popular non-music video on YouTube, which was granted. He eventually accomplished his goal, and as of right now, he has a whopping 18 million likes on YouTube. You've got a virtual army on your hands right there. And speaking of army, we have something in this list that's related to PewDiePie and the Beast himself, but keep on watching so you don't miss it. But if you're one of those fans who made his video reach the top, cheers to you.
This egg is the most liked Instagram picture. It is also on track to become the most retweeted tweet. It's time the Egg Gang begins its conquest of YouTube. Our goal is to make this the second most liked non-music video on YouTube. PewDiePie currently has the most liked non-music video on YouTube, and we don't want to steal a title from our king. That would be treason. So our goal is to be the second most liked non-music video on YouTube, which means we need 4.6 million likes. So smash that like button! And now that we have that out of the way, it's time for the Egg Olympics. We have 7 contestants and 7 games. If you lose a game, you are kicked out of the Egg Olympics and you get pelted by eggs. Last one in the Egg Olympics wins 10 grand. Our first competition of the Egg Olympics is a staring contest. Whoever stares at this egg for the least amount of time loses. The other 6 people then proceed to the next game.
One of Mr. Beast's philanthropic works. After gaining 20 million subscribers, Mr. Beast launched a campaign to plant a total 20 million trees across the world. The entire project was recognized by the prominent corporate leaders, including the CEO of YouTube and Elon Musk. It only took 2 months for the 20 million trees to be planted in the US. Aside from this, Mr. Beast is very much known for many of his charitable works.
Now I want to see that same energy. We only have one Earth, and it's important we take care of it. Recently, lots of not so great things have been happening to forests, and people just keep making fun of our generation for retweet activism and not actually doing something. Which is why we created TeamTrees.org with the help of the Arbor Day Foundation. This is your chance to make a difference. For every dollar you donate here on YouTube or at TeamTrees.org, a tree will be planted. And the Arbor Day Foundation are really good at what they do. These trees will have an extremely high rate of survivability. Please donate now, don't push it off till later, you might forget. This is our chance to show the world we care. Teamtrees.org, donate there, or donate using the donate button below the video.
His friendship with PewDiePie. In the world of gaming, the relationship between MrBeast and PewDiePie is referred to as a bromance. PewDiePie is a Swedish YouTuber who became the first person on YouTube to reach the milestone of 100 million subscribers. Between the two of them, PewDiePie and MrBeast engage in a great deal of online banter, and MrBeast refers to himself as PewDiePie's #1 hype man. MrBeast has always been a fan of PewDiePie, and even before he became famous, he posted videos on YouTube about him, such as the history of PewDiePie in 2 minutes and how much money does PewDiePie make. During a period in which the YouTube channel T-Series was poised to surpass PewDiePie's subscriber count, MrBeast tried everything in his power to prevent that from happening. He purchased billboards encouraging people to subscribe to PewDiePie. He advertised him at the Super Bowl when he and his friends donned shirts that said "Sub to PewDiePie," and the number of PewDiePie subscribers increased dramatically on that day. Speaking of PewDiePie, if you're a real bro army, we know you'd like this video, or comment and we'll give you a thumbs up. Fraud accusations over MrBeast. MrBeast has been accused of giving bogus money. We know MrBeast gives away a lot of money, and we saw him open a free bank in one of his videos. The money would then be loaned to people in need who would really never have to repay him. Some viewers were surprised to see his bills read motion picture rather than the United States of America, which is somewhat sus but not difficult to respond to because MrBeast soon acknowledged the discrepancy by claiming that he did it for safety and security reasons. He stated that it would be incredibly irresponsible of him to give folks genuine cash and then have them walk out with $10,000 on him. His plan was to record with the fake money and then send the lucky recipients a check which they could cash whenever they wanted to.
Come use the money box, it'll be easier.
Oh, the money!
Give away this money.
Shove it all in there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What are you gonna do with all this money, man?
Buy a car.
If you're enjoying the video so far, here's a bargain. Like and subscribe and we'll make more videos about MrBeast. How MrBeast became rich. So MrBeast is a very rich man who has given out millions of dollars. One thing MrBeast doesn't want you to know in this video is how he got all of his money. Surprisingly, none of his money came from YouTube, which is absurd. It comes from something called cryptocurrency, which most of us have undoubtedly heard of. MrBeast has been investing all of his money since he was a kid, and by doing so, he has amassed millions of dollars, which he now gives away in his videos. Let's have a look at MrBeast's explanation in this deleted video he didn't want you to see.
I was investing everything. I was sitting in my room, working, writing scripts, editing, doing just, counting to 100,000 just so I can make money, just so I can invest it. It was a very unhealthy lifestyle. I don't know, that's kind of why I haven't been uploading recently. I just need to change the way I do things. It was very unhealthy. I don't know how to explain it. I just was kind of getting depressed. Oops, my hair. I was just kind of getting depressed. I wasn't really happy. I just worked. I sat in my room alone all day and worked, and then I didn't even spend the money I made. I just invested it. I mean, it paid off. The currencies went up like double, triple in value, but I don't know. I just wasn't having fun.
So MrBeast stated that he was working extremely hard on YouTube and that every penny he got was being invested in various cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. This only goes to prove that MrBeast was incredibly smart from an early age, and that even though he made a lot of money, instead of keeping it for himself, he opted to give a large portion of it away to his subscribers and other individuals in need. So it's definitely interesting to see how MrBeast got so rich and how he made his money from something other than YouTube. MrBeast's first ever content. MrBeast didn't just start his YouTube career with the same content he does now. He used to enjoy playing Minecraft and other video games on his channel. His first video is of him playing in a Minecraft map that he created himself. His voice sounds very different in this video because he's much younger, and it's amazing to see how far he's come as a YouTuber. Let's have a look.
Alright. Gee, where am I? What just happened? What did you say? From solve, before you can advance, you must flip every switch and kill all the monsters that come out. If you try to open the door without killing them, you will explode. Okay? Here's your weapon. Ooh, a diamond sword.
MrBeast's World Records. MrBeast collaborated with NFL great Cam Newton to break 3 world records. And you know what they say about MrBeast. Everything he sets his mind to, he achieves. MrBeast and Cam Newton were able to break 3 world records in that video. The highest number of one-handed catches in a minute, the farthest blindfolded moving catch, and the longest catch between the legs. Mr. Beast also holds a Guinness World Record for longest Uber ride, having driven from North Carolina to California in one trip, in a video that was uploaded in late 2018 and has received over 30 million views as of the time of writing. Mr. Beast vlogged his entire journey, beginning with the driver's wife agreeing to let him take the trip and continuing all through the stops in between until they arrived at their destination. They traveled for 39 hours to get there.
Alright guys, so I'm a terrible vlogger. I always forget to record things, but actually we just pulled into the hotel here in California. So what that actually means is you just drove us all the way from North Carolina to California in 40 hours.
Yes.
Of the world. Was it hard? What do you think?
Well, it was a lot of. It was tedious.
Tedious?
It was, yes.
Do you think the ride home will suck?
I will need to take a lot of rest.
Yeah.
Then start.
And that's it for this video. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more trending videos just like this. Share this to your friends and family. Have a good one.